Hi, Assalamualaikum. So today we are going to have a practical on practical 6 and 4B, which is circulatory system and nerve tissue. So firstly, my name is AMANINA NAWWARAH binti MUSA. My matric number is 190364.
And my name is HANISAH ZAWANI binti SAPARI with matric number 190152.
Okay, so basically from the information from the lab demo, we only have a slide observation today, and the total slide we have is seven. Okay, now we have to observe the slide of spinal cord. So here, as we can see, this is the spinal cord. Okay, in the magnification of 40 times.
Okay, now we are going to do blood smear. So firstly, we need to take our own blood.
Sampai kangkang kaki.
Weh, tak berani. Tak. Cari dulu aku.
Tak you orang yang rakam Boleh. Aku yang perakam yang macam nak menangis. Masalah kau. Macam dah. Aku buat. Lagi. Kau akan lagi.
Okay, for the first slide that we had observed is the blood smear slide. So as we can see here, this is the figure of blood smear. As we can see here, this is the red blood cell, and then this is as we can see, this is the lymphocyte, and the tiny things here. The tiny things here is platelets. So basically the blood platelets of members are small. As we can see, it's quite hard for us to see the platelets because it is a colorless corpuscles. It's round and or oval or biconcave disc. And so as we can know, that location of the blood smear, the blood is we can found inside the blood vessel. Systemic circulation for further details. And for the function, for the blood function is its transport, protection, and regulation. So it transport the gases such as carbon dioxide and oxygen. It also transport nutrients from the digestive tract and storage sites to the rest of the body. And this is the real blood smear that we had done for our real blood. Okay, we can see the structure is quite real and it look nice. So the tiny parts here is the platelet. This is the red blood cell, and this is this is the lymphocyte. Okay, the second slide is an artery slide. So this is the structure of artery. As we can see, the outermost layer is the tunica intima. This is the tunica intima. The second layer below the tunica intima is the tunica media. This is the tunica media, and we can see this is the collagen fibers, and this is the smooth muscle, as it also known as tunica adventitia. And so basically this is the artery. The location is basically it is the main high pressure pipeline connected to the heart left ventricle. The artery's smaller branches are called arterioles and capillaries. So the function is the vessel that carries blood away from the heart and toward other tissues and organs. So the artery are part of the circulatory system, which we know it deliver oxygen and nutrient to every cell in the body. And for the third slide is a vein. So this is the structure of vein. As we can see, the outermost layer is known as tunica intima. The second layer is the tunica media, and the last layer, the bottom layer here, with the black color here, is tunica adventitia. So the function of the vein is vein basically is an elastic blood vessel that transport blood from various regions of the body to the heart. So veins are a component of cardiovascular system which circulate blood to provide nutrient to the cell of the body. And for the location of the vein is it is a deoxygenated blood is taken by veins to the right atrium of the heart, which transfer the body to the right ventricle, where it is then pumped through the pulmonary artery to the lung. And for the fourth slide, in the circulatory system, it is aorta. This is aorta slide. This is the structure. So basically, it is simple label. We can label here, which is this is the tunica intima. The middle layer is tunica media, and as you can see, it is different from another. This is the tunica adventitia. So the location we can find aorta in the largest artery in the body. The aorta begins at the top of the left ventricle, the heart's muscular pumping chamber. The heart pumps blood from the left ventricle into the aorta through the aortic valve. And the function of aorta is the main artery in the human body, originating from the left ventricle of the heart and extending down to the abdomen, where it splits into two smaller arteries, where the common is iliac arteries. The aorta distributes oxygenated blood to all parts of the body through the systemic circulation.
Okay, next we are going to observe the nerve tissue slide. Okay, so the first slide is actually the neuron motor slide. So as you can see here, this is the neuron motor. So this is the dendrites, and this is the axon, this one, the long one here. Okay, so neuron motor, also called as multipolar neuron, and it can be found in the ventral horn of the spinal cord, and also in some cranial nerve nuclei. And its function is actually to carry signals from the central nervous system to the outer parts, which is muscle, skin, glands of the body. Okay, the next slide is grey matter and white matter. In control nervous system, it actually has two kinds of tissue, which is grey matter and white matter. So here, the grey part is the grey matter, and other than the grey part, which is you can see here as a white, is actually the white matter. And grey part, which has a pinkish grey color in the living brain, contains cell bodies, dendrites, and axon terminal of neurons, where all synapses are located. And for the white matter, it actually made of axon connecting different parts of grey matter to each other. Okay, the next slide is the spinal cord. Okay, basically in the spinal cord, we can also see the grey matter and the white matter. So the white matter is the one with the white part. It can be seen clearly, but we all know that inside the spinal cord there are two other types of tissue, which is grey matter and white matter. Spinal cord is a long, thin tubular bundles of nervous tissue and support cell that extend from the medulla oblongata in the brain stem to the lumbar region of the vertebral column, and its function is to receive and transmit electric signals throughout the entire body and then back to the brain. The last slide is the nerve cell slide. Nerve cell slide is extremely elongated or long cell, and it have many branches at both ends to connect to other nerve cells. So here, this is the nerve cells, and the dot one is actually the nucleus, here and here. And it can be found in the brain, spinal cord, and nerve. And the function is to control all activities of the body and also to carry nerve impulses around the body. Okay, so that's all from us for this week, and we really hope that you enjoy watching our video, even though it's kind of bored, but the important things is
it's full of knowledge. So hope to enjoy our video.
and thank you for watching.
Happy Meet Sam.
Bye.
Bye bye.